Right now, Bitcoin's just not very interesting. It's not doing anything. It's very, very steady. It's sitting around 97, 96,000. Hasn't done anything for 6 weeks. And that's Bitcoin. But part of being a Bitcoiner is you don't trade your Bitcoin. Do not go into Cardano. Do not go into Ethereum. You may play around a little bit in Solana, but I would say really you have something that's perfect money, which is Bitcoin, which is going to do fantastic over long periods of time. Just guaranteed to do absolutely fantastic. Everything else is kind of risky.
Right now, the Bitcoin market feels stagnant, making altcoins seem more attractive than ever. But most of them are just traps, and once the hype fades, Bitcoin will remain the strongest asset, just as history has proven. That's the message from Wall Street veteran and mathematician Fred Krueger, who warns that Bitcoin is the only asset that truly matters for long-term financial security, while everything else is just speculation. Krueger emphasizes that Bitcoin is the ultimate store of value, providing the safest way to preserve and grow wealth over time. While altcoins may have their moments, they carry risks that many investors underestimate. Market cycles come and go, but Bitcoin's dominance remains unshaken. Stick around until the end of the video as Fred Krueger breaks down the dangers of meme coins and altcoins, and why you might want to rethink your financial strategy if you're holding any of them.
Stop. You don't have time. Don't miss out this 2025 bull run. Educate yourself first ahead of the crowd. We have created the ultimate step-by-step crypto cheat guide that will guide you this bull run. Unlock the secrets of crypto and make smarter investments today. Now by clicking on the link below to get your exclusive copy just under $10.
For long-term savings, there's only one coin that you really ever need to buy, which is Bitcoin. It is the store of value. If you're going to put your money away in something for over a year, make it Bitcoin. Do not go into Cardano. Do not go into Ethereum. You may play around a little bit in Solana, but I would say really you have something that's perfect money, which is Bitcoin, which is going to do fantastic over long periods of time. Just guaranteed to do absolutely fantastic. Everything else is kind of risky. And so you have this sort of spectrum, right? On one hand, you have Bitcoin, which is perfect money, which is fantastic. At the other extreme, we have meme coins. Okay? Now, meme coins are not investments. Now, what I say by that is, if you put your money in a meme coin and you go to sleep for a year and you wake up, you will not have any more money. Most probably, right? Most probably you wait a year, your meme coin goes to zero. Okay. But that's okay. That's part of what meme coins are, right? Meme coins are kind of a cultural phenomena that happens for a brief period of time, and then it's not worth anything. Okay. You may get lucky and you may get in one of these cultural moments that actually kind of becomes kind of a Shiba Inu or Doge. There are a few of these things that sort of just for whatever reason have kind of percolated out into something that's going to probably be worthwhile. I mean, Doge will probably be worth something 10 years from now. Just like Litecoin still has value. It's sort of a meme coin in a way. Like nobody uses it, has no utility of any kind. It's just kind of there. So that's the way I see meme coins. I'm not as experienced as some of you, but I'm a really fast learner and I'm pretty quantitative and I'm very mathematical. And I've already gone through all the math of the bonding curves and everything and all this stuff. So the way I look at meme coins, I just want to give you my perspective on them, right? So the way I look at it is it's a game, right? So it's a game and you come into this game and the game starts when somebody somewhere, right, starts one of these coins, right? So they're going to start this coin off. They're going to throw a little Solana into it right at the beginning. Usually it's somewhere between 1 Solana and, 20 Solana, right? And what you will see is that the price that you get your Solana goes from the very beginning to the end, right? That price curve, you sort of think, well, that price curve seems like it goes up a lot, right? Like, and you're looking at the market cap and it goes up quite a bit from the beginning, but In terms of price, it's not actually going up that much. Not actually even doubling from the very beginning to the end. It's going up about 60%. And then we have this very sort of bizarre bonding phenomena, right? Where the price just, once it migrates to radium, it will go up by 10x, right? So we're kind of around $80,000 in price, and we're around $20,000 in price, and then we go to basically about 100 grand, right? And so it takes 83 Sol to get to bonded, right? And so we're going to go up 5x, excuse me. So there are a lot of people have an incentive now to dump, but then after that, other people they can play that the coin's going to go up from there because the dumping is done. So this is part of the game, and everybody can play the game. And in many cases, the game ends in one day. The game ends in one day. I don't think that people have long-term projects for any of these things, but I think they're kind of all just kind of meaningless cultural things, and they have value for a moment, and they might eventually have value, right? They might have value ultimately. And so what's the goal? Well, kind of the goal is to kind of define the next fart coin, to kind of get that next coin that actually can last. And look, that's a huge lottery ticket, right? And I think, to me, this is a game. So I just don't put it in now all my Bitcoiner co-coach, they're like, well, Fred, these things are all bad, and you know what? Nobody's saying that these things are investments, right? Nobody's saying that you should put your life savings in Fartcoin. At least I'm not saying it. Now, maybe somebody's saying stupid coin and Fartcoin are great long-term investments. I certainly am not saying that. Are people going to get sick of meme coins? Probably. There's probably going to be some variation on meme coins at some point. But, for now, we're probably still not at peak meme coins, right? I think we're going to, we still got some juice left in the meme coin world. So I find it fun, especially during the period where Bitcoin's not doing anything. I'm going to find it kind of more fun. If Bitcoin goes to 200,000, I'm kind of back to cheering on Bitcoin more a little bit because I got so much Bitcoin, and at the end of the day, this is fun, but it's kind of peanuts for me.
Fred Krueger views meme coins as cultural fads, fun, unpredictable, and sometimes profitable in the short term, but ultimately destined to fade. Most people who invest in them will likely see their money disappear over time. Unlike Bitcoin, which is a proven store of value, meme coins are designed for entertainment rather than wealth preservation. They're more like horse races, where the odds are stacked against you, and the house always wins. Krueger advises against investing serious money in meme coins, noting that if you revisit your holdings a year later, they'll likely be worthless. While they can be entertaining and even profitable for a brief period, they lack real utility and long-term viability. Those who chase quick gains often end up with nothing, whereas Bitcoin remains the only asset with true long-term security and financial significance. For long-term savings, Bitcoin is the safest choice, having consistently held its value over time. If you must dabble in meme coins, only use money you're willing to lose. True financial security comes from stacking Bitcoin, not chasing hype. Now, let's return to Fred Krueger as he shares more valuable insight.
This is a meme cycle, just like 2021. This is kind of a cycle, right? And I think the fact that these meme coins exist, and they're kind of fun. I mean, they are fun. They're entertaining, and I think the fact that that's happening is going to get so many people into Solana, right? And it's going to get them into crypto. And they're going to start dealing with seed phrases and wallets and self-custody, and they're backing up their seed phrases because, you can lose your seed phrase on Solana just like you can lose your seed phrase on Bitcoin. So you start having to learn how to back it up and even use hardware wallets. And I don't know really too much about Solana multi-sig solutions, but if I had more Solana, I would, probably learn about that. And you can find out any of these questions now with AI. So if you don't know something, you just go to Grok, go to OpenAI, and start asking and having a conversation with it. It's like having a conversation with the smartest person on the planet. So you can learn about anything, you know. So yeah. So, but that was my view on meme coins versus Bitcoin. Now there's this middle zone. A middle zone is dangerous, right? So middle zone is Ethereum. It's layer ones like Cardano. It's Solana in there, right? My view on that is I think there's going to be one winner. And I'm coming to the view that it's going to be Solana. Not because it's necessarily perfect. Okay, Solana has some problems that I can see. The biggest problem it has is that it's not a deterministic. It's not a deterministic blockchain. What that means is you're not guaranteed. When you do something, you don't get a confirmation that it was done or not, right? It's sort of like, well, might be done, you know, probably it's done. And so there's a lot of failure in Solana, right? So actually at sort of peak loads, it's only like 90% of the transactions actually go through. So they just try again, you know, sort of a brute force approach to life. But having said that, I do think that Solana, with these meme coins, this is going to if this thing continues another 6 months to a year, I mean, everybody's going to be on Solana, right? Everybody.
Fred Krueger believes that meme coins will play a major role in bringing more people into Solana, similar to how Instagram's filters and Twitter's early celebrity users helped those platforms explode. The fast, frictionless experience of trading meme coins on Solana has impressed him, and he thinks this trend will onboard countless new users into crypto, teaching them about wallets, self-custody, and security. However, he cautions that platforms like Ethereum, Cardano, and other layer ones could be the riskiest place to be. Krueger is becoming increasingly convinced that Solana will rise as the dominant smart contract platform, not because it's perfect, but because it works well enough and has captured the most attention. Still, while Solana might be a hotbed for speculation and short-term hype, Krueger remains steadfast in his belief that Bitcoin is the only true long-term store of value. Meme coins might be fun, and Solana might be fast, but Bitcoin is the asset that secures financial freedom over time. Do you agree with Krueger's assessment? Share your thoughts in the comments. For more Daily Dose Crypto news, check out these 2 awesome videos on your screen. Click now and we will see you on the next video.